Hello.
Well, that's just a weird thing. That I'm not really. Bradford Culpepper's a weird guy, and I don't like it.
Yeah. Well, at least we kind of got confirmation that he's a cop. I mean, we kind of assumed from the badge last week, but I mean, this was a surprise to all of us. We didn't know he was a cop. Nobody knew this guy was a cop. We'd never really, all we knew is that he hurt people.
He hurt people and he served sandwiches.
And now we're here with people wearing shirts.
Front Reed is likely to bleed buckets again.
Yeah.
Fragrant Tanaka wearing his drive jacket might just stomp
Drive jacket.
Yeah.
Into bits.
Hey, Blade Runner, I loved Blade Runner 2049, I would just like to say.
I was watching it before the show started again.
Really? What did you think on your second time out watching it?
I didn't get all the way through it.
Yeah, but what did you feel?
Nothing.
You felt nothing.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing.
I didn't get far enough into it to really get to.
I love it. No,
invested.
It's a movie. It's one of those movies that I can fall asleep to easily.
Yeah, it was kind of background noise while I was doing stuff.
Chudley has a good question. Is Fragrant Tanaka a bad boy? Is he a bad boy of Super Chat Pro?
He used to be Yakuza, but he doesn't really make too many waves here, so I don't know.
It's a fun, man, unbelievably accurate and weird.
Yeah.
So we still don't know if he's just going to dive off of a high object onto Front Reed in this match. Jury's still out.
A lot of like canes and barbed wire baseball bats and chairs, a lot of blunt objects out there.
Yeah.
Hello, Murph.
We really want Murph to bleed. That's who he is. That's who this man is. He's a bleeder.
We were asking about Murph earlier. It is so... Yeah, Murph says Batista's greatest actor of our generation. I think he's amazing in Blade Runner. He's great in all of the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff.
007.
I haven't seen
everything he's done, man.
Here, I'll tell you something right here as we watch this hardcore match. I have not seen any of the new 007s starring, what's his name?
Daniel Craig.
What was his name?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig. However, I have seen Munich at least 10 times. Wow. I love that movie. That is a fantastic spy movie by Steven Spielberg. I don't care what anybody says. I love Munich, but I have not seen any of Daniel Craig 007 movies. So to hear that is interesting.
Yeah, they're good. One of them's not good. The rest are okay. But
Dave Bautista is also one of the best heavyweight mixed martial arts fighters in the world because he retired undefeated.
Yeah.
The only one better is Cole Conrad because he actually won a title.
Wait, who did Batista just fought on a little show, right?
Yeah, it was very small. It was like a San Jose regional, very.
Yeah, but you know what? I appreciate
decision, I think too.
I appreciate that. I appreciate not trying to be like, "Hey guys, I'm a huge deal" right off.
Totally. I totally agree. No, Batista, he seems like a dude who just is,
fans got on him on his last his WWE run because Daniel Bryan was picking up, but most of the people who are involved with the company had nothing bad to say about him. So he's a great guy to deal with. He's a good performer. He's a great entertainer. It's like I like the guy. So Front Reed definitely bleeding.
I hate to say this because I'm very I don't know if it's too focused on me, but I never saw any of his wrestling. So I'm coming at him with the knowledge that he's a wrestler. However, I've only seen him act. I genuinely have never seen a Batista match ever in my life.
Huh.
So
he came
I have
into
a
it old,
weird
which
view
is
of him,
interesting. Yeah, he came into it old, kind of like DDP did, but he's good. He's good for the big dude who does power bombs and spine busters and shit.
Like what age is he?
Like right now, probably like in his 40s.
Interesting. Good for him. Because I think he's genuinely a very good actor. I really do.
He's 49 right now.
He's 49. So when was he wrestling?
He debuted in 1999. He wrestled 99 to 2014.
And then when did he retire?
He retired in 2000 and I think it was 7 or no, it was 9.
Wow, that's a weird.
And then he did 2 years to prep for MMA, and then he came back to wrestling after MMA.
Is that oh god, on the barbed wire baseball bat, roll up, 2.9 front read. Front read, keep in mind, is bleeding here.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
Yeah,
he's
I don't want to take away from this.
No.
But did Batista, maybe Jessica, maybe you know about this more, but did Batista fighting in the ring was holy shit, this is tough. I'm gonna go into acting.
I think it was just he wanted to do it because he had I think he had done some martial art. I can't remember specifically. Maybe as a younger man was let me try this whole mixed martial arts thing. Did it once and was that's enough. I think it was just something to test himself essentially. Which is why he didn't try and make a big deal out of it and be oh, I've got to be in the biggest organization or the second biggest organization or whatever.
Wow, that back body drop to the outside was nasty.
It was rough.
No, but props to him just being I want to be... Oh, God! Picaporte's busted open. Fragrant. Oh, my God. I want to point out, Dave Walsh remade our Twitch page, guys. Look about SCFL. Click on that, please. Follow us. The archives, please click on all this. Walsh made it look so good this week. He completely redid the website. And on the website you can see Jessica's amazing writing and Baby Hayes's. As Fragrant Tanaka bleeds now. What a fight!
These guys are killing each other. Oh man.
We're seeing a weirdly great night as far as work.
Yeah, you know, one of those things Front Reed showed a lot the other week when he bled buckets. It takes a lot to be a hardcore guy, and he's got it. He's got it more than most.
Up until that match, I just thought of Front Reed as basically nearly a faceless blank, just a dude. He showed up, did whatever, left. There was nothing.
Ryan Bader of the league. The Ryan Bader.
Wow.
Generic tattooed man number 3. Just a dude.
How could you say generic tattoo when he has no nipples and a disfigured belly button? In a great leg kick.
Because there's nothing interesting about him. He was just so bland. What impressive thing or crazy thing had he done? Not had happened to him the accident. I'm saying
But if you've watched the kickboxing, you know that he's kind of a talent, right? A little bit.
He's good. He's just not great.
I feel he can beat just about anyone on any given day.
Man, these guys are... we've got lots of blood, but we've got shirts pretty much covering up the blood loss, which is... Maybe it's good, because we do have children in the crowd.
At this point, people are realizing,
those shirts are soaking up a lot of that blood. It's going to be probably gross to take those off after the match.
Some long matches tonight, which is pretty weird, huh, guys?
Yeah, sometimes these guys just are willing to put it all on the line, and other times they're not. Tonight, they're going at it, and I think somebody like Front Reed
to put it all on the line. Oh God!
Front Reed. Ooh. I think Front Reed realizes this could be a new thing for him. This is a niche, People like
wow.
Hardcore
How crazy is that? Fragrant Tanaka bleeding on the outside, just catching his breath, holding a cane. Wow, Front Reed.
Well, but think about it. Both these guys, weren't on the big card last week. So A, they're fresh. B, they want to prove themselves that hey, we need to be on the next big show. Or I guess not we, but I need to be on the next big show. So I'm gonna show what I can do.
Wow.
To be fair, Front Reed was in the hospital getting a blood transfusion because he lost so much blood.
Jessica, I agree with what you're saying. The hardcore division, I feel is wide open to make new stars,
We've got 3 bloody men in the ring too, which I think that's an interesting point. Poor Picaporte. He has a shirt, and the first night that he has a shirt in a while, it's covered in blood. This is
even Picaporte is bleeding. Everybody is bleeding in this hardcore match.
wow.
That big backcracker submission is interesting.
He went for that big running double sledgehammer, and then he went right into the mission because he missed it.
I'd like to point out, Sound Trustable in the chat room says, I watched CM Punk eat a sandwich in like 5 seconds.
Was it like a corn cob? Yeah.
Like weirdly quick. So it's like makes me wonder. Yeah, it's like technology coopers eating it like a corn cob. Like what kind of sandwich is it? A circle? Like the eighth? Like I don't know that bread. You know, circle bread. Like or is it like
is it a bun?
6-inch?
Like a bun, like a Kaiser roll.
Like, but it's an incredible story. But I need to know more. Like,
yeah, was it just like on like 2 pieces of Wonder Bread or?
wow,
was it a
Murph
hoagie?
just bladed in the chat room.
Hey, you know we've got to get color. Oh, hoagie.
Oh god, that backbreaker. How is this match still going on?
I don't know.
Hey, I want to point out I want to point out, please check out our YouTube. Maybe Lee can point us to it. We're doing Match of the Week. Every time that there's a 90-plus match, we're putting it on YouTube so you guys can see all the best matches from SCFL. Please subscribe, baby.
And even if it's not a 90-plus match, like when Bix thinks that some reason Ichabod versus Miles wasn't above an 88, like a freaking jerk.
Frickin' jerk.
Oh man, these guys are.
My god.
Oh, I mean, front read with that. You know, he hit that front read front slam. But you know what? It's just how do you keep a guy like Fragrant Tanaka down? Fragrant Tanaka, you know, apparently ex-Yakuza. This guy has seen some stuff in his life. He's been through some stuff, and he's wearing his jacket.
Oh man, they're on the outside and they're not exploding.
Yeah.
My god! Oh my god!
Oh god. Why is he hitting the pole is my question.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god.
Oh my god! What the fuck?
What are these guys doing? Oh my god. This is the This is
what the fuck?
No. Oh god. There's so much.
He's got a knife! He's got a knife! What the fuck?
God. Oh my god. This is too much.
Oh, he just punched him in the face!
Well, that's how you get away from the knife.
Oh, it's over! What the fuck? Oh my god! Front read.
Jesus
Front read is hardcore, alright?
It's
on the camel
no
clutch.
more! What the fuck?
An asshole.
Oh my god!
Hey, that was a roll through camel clutch. You know, he's getting really fancy now in his advanced days. I guess.
Oh my god. That was insane.
100%!
That was the
100! 100! Bix is like, yeah, kill yourself.
I want to watch two guys like
let's do this.
the crap out of each other on boards all night, like while they're exploding. I mean, that was incredible. I mean, front read hit the front read front slam out there. Fragrant Tanaka thought he was going to even the odds with a knife, and then he ends up having a tap out. Bloody mess. You know, we're talking Stone Cold Steve Austin style, like having, you know, passing out in a submission hold with the red face.
I
5 stars for Murph.
Wow. What a match.
I'm very disturbed. Like, it's amazing. I don't know. I don't know. Like, 100%.